Tell me if you see something.
No, not feedback, no.
Give it a second. I don't know what that is.
That's the microphone. You can turn the microphone off, probably.
I can mute it. Yeah, I muted it.
No, nothing.
Nothing. There's one watching.
That was me, probably.
2 watching.
Oh.
Tell me you've got something.
Oh, that's
There it is. Boom.
Wait, is that
So,
live?
well, it's gonna be a couple minutes. It has a delay.
Okay.
We're up.
Okay.
Hey, we're up.
Well, yeah, but we need to make sure that it's not.
They don't need to hear us. Do they?
They do need to hear us, or
Oh.
else they can't.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Well, I don't need my phone.
Oh. Let's route the audio from that thing to here, I think.
Oh, perfect.
I think that's what we can do. Sorry, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, very good.
Can you set the channel?
You guys are awesome. Thanks for.
Who's all there?
It won't tell me who, but at least I can see.
Okay.
You guys are awesome. Give us 1 second with the feedback. Hold on a second.
It's really delayed.
It's gonna be,
Yeah, but it's really delayed.
which is fine.
We can hear everything.
Okay. Now, can you guys put your headphones on? Do you hear feedback? Booty?
Nope, no feedback.
You've got no feedback?
I have echo.
I've got echo.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. Channel 5.
You guys are awesome.
Okay.
Okay, you've got something. You can see it though, Udi?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. Dan, he can see and hear us. Okay, cool. All right. So give us a second. We're trying to get this all
I
going.
think you need to turn the mic off on the Mac.
Okay. They won't be able to hear us then.
They might be able to hear us through this. Because that's what we were able to do it with.
Oh, it's plugged in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we were doing with Jay, wasn't it? Yeah, we were using the Mac, but
Yeah.
we weren't using. Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
This is weird.
Okay, so let's see here. Dan, he can see and hear us. Okay. Cool. Dan, do you hear? We're trying to figure this out, guys. Thank you. All right, I'm going to turn my microphone off on my computer. Does anybody know how to do that? Because I don't know how to use them.
You have a Mac.
Mark, you have a Mac, right?
There should be an audio.
I have, I can mute it. That's the volume, though. So, give me 1 second. Is there still feedback? Or not feedback, but echo?
Yeah, it's a complete delay.
Okay, give me a second, guys.
Like a minute or something.
I'll buy a sticker to anybody who can tell me how to turn my microphone off on my computer.
There should be an audio set.
Oh, see, now Mark wants the sticker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
You guys are awesome. Okay, so it's a lower.
You should go to there. Yeah, the Mac icon. Go to System Preferences. Should be audio somewhere.
Sound?
Sound, sure.
No.
No. It's
Output?
No, it'd be input.
Built in.
You can mute that. See if that does anything.
Can you hear me, Udi?
What?
Can you hear me? You're funny.
Yeah. Well, I can hear you there. I don't hear you here.
Is there echo?
No. I think we got it.
We're going to find out. Hang on. Can you guys...
Oh, was that Brad?
No.
Oh.
Can you guys...
Can you guys hear us?
Okay. Jose can hear you. Can you still hear me? Because I just muted the microphone on the computer. So...
No, it's Udi. Ask if Udi can hear him.
Can you guys hear me? And can you hear Udi?
Yeah.
Somebody let me know.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to figure it out. It's going to be a little bit of a delay. But we've muted the computer. So let me know if you can hear it. Okay, I'm gonna flip. You guys are awesome. Thank you for
Can they hear us?
sticking it. Not yet. It's delayed.
Okay.
You guys are awesome.
Because this should work pretty seamlessly where we have the audio.
I hear you now. Okay, he hears us after we muted the mic. We're good. All
Who
right.
said that?
Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. All right.
So,
Let me put my beautiful. Oh, Udi, where'd you go? There. I'm going right there. So
oh,
look at that. It's perfect.
okay.
We're gonna rearrange.
How many people are watching us, by the way?
I think there's 4.
4.
4 to start. Okay, Mark, I'm gonna have to squeeze by you.
That's fine.
But at least, actually, that's a good seat right there. So
It's a great seat.
Far, far away. All right. Cool.
shake it off, shake it off, shake it off.
All right.
Don't worry about my wine. Oh yeah, have a Coke with Jess. Okay. Let's see here. Can you have it pulled up with me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I keep
No.
using your phone?
I did not.
Since
As
mine-
reference?
Yeah, as a reference. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can hear everybody.
But can we read it?
Yes, I got it right here.
Got it right here.
Oh, what are they saying?
So, and I can see the delay, which is great. So they can hear us all now. Excellent.
I'm gonna stay right out of the camera.
No, your fans
Right
want to
here.
see you,
No, I'm gonna
Rudy.
stay right
Rudy's
here.
food blog.
I'm gonna stay right here. Now I'm gonna make friends with the tree.
Yeah, sorry, we gotta kind of get all
Here. Mark, do me a favor.
cozy.
What's that?
Reach over and pull the lappy that way a little bit.
Just a skosh.
Just a wee little bit.
Like that?
There we go.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Okay, so you guys are definitely all on a delay.
we're good. Okay.
Okay. So how many people do we have watching us tonight?
I wish I could tell you.
Okay.
It's on the other part, the other thing. I can't tell you. I'm
Okay.
sorry. If I could do a split screen like a normal thing.
We'll get it down.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably can.
Jose, Dan.
You guys keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Don't you move. Don't you move.
Nobody
You
moves.
start. God, it's good to be skinny. Watch this.
Special effects. Wait, 13's not watching?
She might be. But see, okay, so we don't need, so we've got 5 watching.
Yeah.
Dan said that's good there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
So I'm going to leave it here. This is the one that we don't need to watch. And this
We'll
is
do
us
chat
right now.
here.
Okay?
We have the chat right here if we need it.
No, but now we can see what we've got going.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And there's a chat right there.
Beautiful.
Boom. All right. We're here.
All right, we got Dan and Jose so far. We have others too. I just don't know who you are.
Yeah, and this is going to be, we're going to make a podcast out of this too, so I'm going to pull the audio off of this.
Yep.
So you can hear us okay?
And this will be a test run, and we are golden.
We are golden.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. You guys ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. So now you can see us now, just how we normally do it. We require a lot of drinks, as you can tell. Udi's got a plethora of drinks. I don't know which ones are even his.
Those are his. These are mine.
Okay.
I have my wine, my Coke with Jess, which you can't really see from here, but it says Jessica.
Okay. All right. You guys ready to do the
Let's,
official?
let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to the Leaving Today podcast. This is episode number 39. You have found us, and we are very thankful that you are here with us tonight. We are going live. We're going on YouTube Live, but this will be a separate podcast, so you guys can download it, listen to it. It'll be slightly different than what we're hearing if you do it on the YouTube, because we'll probably make some mistakes. But we're going to get better. Okay, so not sitting across me, but sitting to my right is the game changer. Yes.
The game changer.
I like it.
We agreed on that one
I like it.
the other day.
Yes, we had a mini conference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because-
I like it.
Yes.
It's when we talk about you behind your back.
Behind my
And
back.
So actually just like this. So you
Yeah,
actually
like-
look behind your back.
In the tree.
Okay.
In the tree.
Okay. All right.
Well, good. Well, hey, I'll take it. Hi, you guys. Thank you for your patience and kind of hanging in. I know we probably got a lot of weird parts of my face, like just in the middle of the camera. It's going to look great.
The
But
horror.
you know what? Trial and error. It's the first time, so we're going to get it down.
And then to the right of Jess is the Trailmaster of Puppets himself, Udi. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't fit.
No. And that's fine. I was just going to say good evening.
Oh.
We'll do it right.
Right. Good evening.
Yes, now this party can start.
Oh, yeah.
And this is, today, you know what, we sort of teased the Rivers of America being in this episode. We are actually lying to you. We will not be doing Rivers of America because we had an editorial shift because D23 is actually going on right now as we speak.
Final day today.
Yes, final day. I think the final panel started at 6 or 7 or something like that tonight. But we did not make it, but we will be there in 2019 in full force.
Yeah.
We're all wearing a different LTP shirt tonight.
I know we are. It's kind of cool.
Udi's wearing the latest edition, our midsummer collection.
Wait, I gotta go there. You can't see with the microphone.
So, yeah, the latest summer edition.
It says save the redhead.
Yes, hashtag save the redhead.
You can't see it, but yeah.
And I was thinking, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and they always say, hey, we're so-and-so podcast, we're your guide to the Magic Kingdom, we're your guide to Disneyland. I don't think we are a guide. I don't think we guide anybody. I think we misguide people.
More than anything.
I don't know.
I think I was thinking about that last night. I think we're like a Disneyland commentary podcast.
Yeah.
Because we definitely have a comment on everything, and
She does.
Well, you do. I do. Oh, yeah.
No shame.
So we like to give you some advice, especially when we have guests on.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but as far as us goes, I don't think we guide anybody.
No, we're opinion.
Yes.
I mean, when it comes right down to it, we're all about our opinions and our thought process on Disney in general.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll be doing our reactions to the big news announcements for D23.
Mm-hmm.
We will have a 101 is tonight, right?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that later.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it is actually 101 tonight.
Yeah, 101 with Jess is 101
yes,
tonight.
it's offline.
Yeah, we're offline.
We have a couple of news items as well to go over. Okay, so like real quick. So we will talk about Tron coming to Walt Disney World. However, I just had a question because last week I heard it was coming, but the rumor was it was going to take out their version of Autopia. And I was wondering, and we have covered this before, would you guys be willing to trade Autopia for Tron?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just like that?
it's
Just
an
like
original.
I know, but for Tron?
No.
For Tron.
But then you're going all into what this is. And
No,
this, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
And you're getting rid of something that is classic
No.
and replacing it
We're
with
gonna
snow.
argue, right?
We are going to argue. Because there's no reason. And now you guys can actually see what this looks like when him and I go toe-to-toe.
And this is when I just usually drink and start reading because these two go at it.
No, okay. I see your point, but my thing is this, is Autopia, we've had different versions of Autopia. Remember, there's been like 5, right? Is it 5?
There's been, probably 5. Junior,
so
midget.
If I'm giving choice, but because what I'm doing is like what I've always said, we got to make Tomorrowland great again. So to me, there is a need there. Pirates, no need. Tomorrowland, there's a need for something.
There is a need, but you can put it somewhere else. Deal with it.
I was fine with getting rid of the submarines too.
No. And
We're
I'm
fine.
going
You can
to
go right over there with Tron, right over the submarines. I'm good.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm going to backtrack just so we can. I'm going to try to keep going. Dan said that our opinions are better than actually getting guided.
Thank you.
And then he also said,
Misguided.
he said, nope, not in a hot second. Leave my park alone.
Who said that?
Dan, thank
Okay.
you. Leave it
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
Do not change it.
I would not. I mean, as much as I love Tron or love the idea of Tron, I don't think I could part with Autopia. And for the fact that, and I think I mentioned this before, it's like even though we are in this age where kids are growing up fast and they have access to technology, there's still that group of kids that are like, probably 4 to 11, 4 to 12 that need that kinetic energy filling the car going. There's something that transpires, right?
Well, we've talked about it before.
Yes.
Where I was like, okay, I get that, but let's update it. Like, they haven't updated. No one, like, cars and stuff like that, we need a more...
Oh.
If they're going to keep it, then that's fine, but...
Right,
let's make it more relevant and timely. Let's make it fit Tomorrowland.
Sure, absolutely. But
Whenever.
Tron cycles aren't that answer. No? Yes?
Well, For what, to take over Autopia?
Yeah.
Well, to me, yeah, just because I want Tron so bad.
Yeah.
So my want of that
Mhm.
attraction in the park is kind of tipping my
Okay.
don't go into Autopia because I've never been a huge fan of Autopia.
Right.
So that's why.
Well, it's never liked you either, Ruby.
No, I never have.
No.
I'm sorry. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Jose said no true Disneyland fan needs a guide.
Oh, thank you. That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. Well, so I'm glad we have all that settled now. We're not your guide to Disneyland.
Yeah.
But if you ever go, I'm more than happy to hang out with you if we're there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we will definitely give our advice, but our advice is pretty much what you pay for.
Come hang out with us.
Yeah, no, we'd much rather go hang out with people, enjoy the park without going like, hey, over here and over there.
And this trash can and that trash can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go over some news then. That was my question.
That was the question.
See how easily we get derailed with our stuff?
It's all your fault.
We do, but it's fun.
Oh, actually, before we get
Uh-oh.
no, this is something different.
Uh,
I do. How do I say this? I kind of want to close the book on this pirates auction scene thing because.
Do we want to talk about how it's already in Paris and what?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead and talk about that.
So they kept the auctioneer. I know you're worried about that.
So pumped that they kept him.
Now, we talked about it.
We talked about it. I screenshot you guys.
Now we went
the
back
pictures.
and forth, and we like we've said in the past, we text scroll. Like I should while you're on my phone, we could like go like that and see our scrolls. But we were like, okay, it is not a horrible.
This is one. Oh, you can't even see it.
You can't see it. Like yeah.
So it wasn't horrible, but the thing is, it still doesn't change my mind on it. Not even a little bit. They do not.
It doesn't change my mind on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't change my mind on it, but it's not as bad.
No.
As she looks good.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Yeah.
She looks okay.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't agree with it.
Yeah.
And
No.
at 13 and I will be rocking these shirts when we're there this weekend.
Oh, cool.
If they come, but
They will.
Oh, okay. I mean, like I said, it's going to happen whether we like it or not. That's just the way things are. But in order to be like a fair show, I did want to bring something to light. And so Tuesday was 4th of July. We recorded Monday on the 3rd. I had some time to think about it. I went snowboarding, and I was just down there in the moment doing my thing. And something in my head goes, man, there's a quote that I know I've read about Walt Disney about this scene. I have to find it. So lo and behold, if you guys don't know what these are, this is the e-ticket from 1999. I used to be a subscriber to this magazine. Phenomenal magazine if you like Disneyland because it goes to the detail of every possible thing that I only thought I was interested in this stuff. But anyway, so from fall of 1999, this is the Pirates of the Caribbean. Page 32, there's an interview with Claude Coates. Now, who is Claude Coates? Claude Coates was the show producer for Pirates of the Caribbean. And I'm just going to quote what he said. And this is 1966 from when this was.
Are you going to make me cry?
I'm not going to make you cry, but I just want you to understand what was going on back in 1966.
Don't take bets on that.
Because we were upset about all this too.
Right.
Okay, so this is Claude Coates saying, Walt added the auctioneer scene kind of late, said Claude Coates in an interview at WDI. That's Walt Disney Imagineering. He came in one time and even said, this will all be right, won't it? He was just a little doubtful of auctioning off the girls. Was that quite Disney or not? We added some other signs around, like Buy a Bride or something like that. That augmented the auction scene as though it were a special big event. Mark had done some drawings, that's Mark Davis, had done some drawings of the other girls who were tied up and shivering. The way the girls were done, it's not an offensive scene at all, but it probably could have been if it hadn't been handled in a very interesting way. Take a wench for a bride reads the cloth banner above the girls, roped together and waiting their turn. The lavishly dressed and animated auctioneer pirate turns, gestures and waves and encourages his mates to trade their gold for his stout-hearted and corn-fed wenches. Mm-hmm. The bidding sailors are a merry crew with bags of gold and a mule loaded with wine bottles close at hand. So that's actually how it was. So even at that time, Walt was cognizant of the fact that this could be a little bit sketchy, but the fact is, it went that way for 50 years. So I just wanted to say that there was a little bit of trepidation and hesitation back then. However, it's been well over 50 years now. This has been going on. So I don't think it's offensive still.
I don't either.
Yeah. No. And, again, I'm not going to name any podcasts out there, but I listen to everyone's reaction because I listened to like 4 or 5 different podcasts. And there were, let's say of the 6 I listened to, 4 of them were telling the truth about it.
Right.
They're like, this is nonsense. Why are we? And 2 of them were kind of voting the party line, which I have a big problem with.
Well, it's funny, and because I watched a few different YouTube channels that I do, and yeah, like a good chunk of them were towing the line, and I was like, and I shook my head a little bit. I'm like, you guys are, I just got a little upset because to me it didn't feel right. I mean, it's their opinion, and who am I to judge on people's opinions? But it didn't feel right to sit there and go like, oh, it's fantastic. I mean, they were like, yeah, it's fantastic, it's great, and da-da-da. And I'm like looking at it going, is it really? Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Or I've always felt this way, but now someone's bringing it to light. Now I'm going to agree with it. You haven't always felt this way. What are you talking about? It's just like 4 seconds out of your life.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, how fast does that seem? Jess, you want to say something?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just drinking my wine.
Okay.
we can't bleep her out live.
Nope.
No.
You cannot.
Okay.
But YouTube, they allow that. But Dan said that he is going to be in Disneyland January of 2019, staying at the Grand California for 7 days, and he said he will keep us updated on the actual dates.
Oh,
Awesome.
Great. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys ever want to check out the e-ticket, they have them online. I guess you can buy them on eBay now. They're really expensive.
Oh, I bet. $7 went before, though. That's nice.
Yeah, this is like $35 now or something like that.
That's amazing.
I think the Family Museum has them, but
For sale?
yeah, but not the whole collection, just bits and pieces.
Oh,
of
okay.
them.
Well, I might do that.
We have to go.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah. All these things.
Let's do
Road
it.
trip meetup. Who can meet us in San Francisco?
Does anyone want to go to San Francisco?
Patrick. Is Patrick on?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Oh.
But Patrick, if you're, you know what? I mean, I know we have 6. We have 6 people watching, and I would love to see who that is on here. Even if you are some of my family members.
Yeah, send us a text.
Yeah, if you
or whatever
guys just
it
say
is.
something. I want to know who's watching. I'm just curious if it's anybody new that we've picked up. I know we've got Jose, and I know Dan's on here. But I'd like to see who else is kind of going. So let me know, or let us.
Michael's not here?
No, I'm not sure. Michael's probably driving a truck right now.
Well, he needs to pull over and chime in.
He has a mandatory 8 to 10 hours. He has to take a break.
Yeah. So in future live casts, we have a camera, right?
Well, shoot, we might not even need it. This works out actually pretty damn nice.
Okay.
But I mean, we have a camera. We
Yes,
will have a
we
camera.
can have it on
Courtesy
stage.
of Jessica's mother.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, so we have a couple news items then tonight.
All right.
So here's what we're talking
I
about.
don't have my notes.
You actually have notes?
No.
Oh, he has notes. What are you talking about? Let's see what he. It's all on his head. All right, and then there's the infamous paper thing.
Oh boy.
Okay. Disneyland Resort eliminates use of hand stamp for re-entry into its theme parks.
Sigh.
The long-time act of getting a hand stamp when exiting Disneyland has disappeared into Yesterland. Disneyland Resort eliminated them Sunday, July 9th, now taking a photo of everyone who enters a theme park with an admission ticket. For several years, those with an annual pass have not needed hand stamps as their photo was on file. The requirement for photos was added to multi-day tickets, and now it will be the same policy for all admission tickets, even one-day tickets, according to park officials.
Wow.
The stamp, visible only under ultraviolet light, had a different shape or word each day, usually related to a Disney character. As photo technology connected to the passes advanced, the parks started facing out the need for one to re-enter the park. Although some visitors like to get them anyway. You must have liked to get them, Jess, right?
Oh, I'd go in every time and I'd smell it.
You'd smell it.
And it was so potent and so disgusting and probably not good for you that I am going to miss the hell out of the way that stamp smelled, because every time I just stamp it and smell it.
But that did dull your senses, which allowed you to get to DCA and enjoy it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, good.
Exactly.
Okay.
Into the litter box.
Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, the stamps are gone. Is it a big deal?
No. I have more of a thing of the pictures.
Yes, you do.
I always do. I don't. I get it. I'm walking onto their property. I know I've been, the second I get anywhere near that park, I know I'm on camera.
Always.
But I'm still like, dude, you're wiping my face into. I'm like, isn't there
But
like
that way
a
you
privacy
can't
line
hand it
somewhere in
off.
there? I don't know. I get why they're doing it. I get that. But I'm saying, to me, I'm a big guy. Like, I like my privacy.
Mhm.
I don't want to get into people's stuff. I don't want people to get into my stuff. And my likeness
Mm-hmm.
is my stuff.
It is your stuff.
So, I mean,
So
it's
it
not a
is.
huge deal.
No.
And I'm not, like, I read, I was like, oh, of course, the pictures are like, fine. You know, and they're on the level of the, you know, of your driver's license picture anyway. Like making a weird thing.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Right.
at least it's not your passport picture and you can't smile.
Yeah.
My mugshot.
Mugshot. Any more
Where's
questions?
your-
Anyone coming?
Nothing yet. But we still have 5 people.
5.
We had 6. We had 5. Or we had 5.
Someone got bored?
We're
Okay.
one of them.
Oh,
We're
we are?
watching.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that way I can see what y'all are saying. So.
okay. So next news item. Ooh. And you get to experience this. Disneyland's new Max Pass ride reservation system debuts July 19th. That's in like, what?
3 days.
3 days. The ability to get a fast pass for an attraction at Disneyland via smartphone will be turned on Wednesday, July 19th, called a Max Pass.
Mm-hmm.
It will cost users $10 a day to add it to their smartphone the day of their visit. Annual pass holders will be able to add Max Pass to their annual pass for $75 a year.
Which isn't bad if you break it down.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Break
Yeah.
it down monthly, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Max Pass will be included for those annual pass holders with the Signature Plus annual pass. Is yours the Signature Plus?
No.
Oh,
I have the one right below it.
we need to get it.
Next year I will.
You will? Really? Oh, interesting.
I you know what? I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. And Dan says we need magic bands. We're going to get on that in a second.
Max Pass enables visitors to use the Disneyland app on their smartphones to get a Fast Pass digitally after entering one of the theme parks for the day and only that day. Fast Passes will still be available at no extra charge. Visitors will not be able to book their Fast Pass reservations in advance with Max Pass. Disneyland officials said just the day of the visit. I do like that.
Yeah.
It will also follow the same rules as the existing system in that only one Fast Pass can be obtained at a time.
Good.
The time delay before the next one can be obtained. Just like now, Fast Passes will still be on a first-come, first-served basis. However, visitors using Max Pass will not have to visit the Fast Pass kiosk next to one of the attractions to obtain one. Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm trying to figure this out here because when I typed that up, I was thinking, how does this work? So a Fast Pass can be in, I guess, one of 3 states. It can be unused,
Right.
it can be physically taken,
Mm-hmm.
and it can be reserved,
Okay.
right?
Are you talking about coming up? What we're going to be
Yeah.
able to do with this?
Yeah, so let's say we get one. Okay,
Right.
let's say Wednesday morning we all go in and go, okay, I'm on my phone, let's go to Space Mountain, okay, 2 o'clock. So that Fast Pass, we don't have a physical Fast Pass at that
No.
point, but it's in a reserved state.
Yeah.
So if we don't, let's say, for
Is
some
that
reason,
where we're going with this, though? Is that where it's going? Because that's what I got something completely different from this.
oh well, but okay, yeah, I want to hear your thought on that, but I just want to finish this real quick. So if for some reason, let's say they only give like 50 per hour.
Mhm.
I don't know how many they give out.
I don't know either. I don't
So-
know that number.
If we're supposed to come back between 2 and 3, for some reason we come back at 5. Where's that Fast Pass?
Gone.
It's
Gone.
gone.
Because your time's up.
But no one else can get it then.
Right.
It's the same way though.
Yeah,
Same
you're
way
right. It's
now.
the same
It
way.
hasn't changed.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking
all
too
it did
deeply.
is got rid of the paper.
But the paper's not gone yet.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. So all it did is it's gonna. To me, it sounds like it's gonna be the exact same thing, just without the paper.
The paper.
Okay.
Because,
It'll go to your phone versus you having this paper.
well, they all have a they all have a scanny thing now.
A barcode? UVC?
Well, they've always had the barcodes, but they have the barcode on your Fast Pass or your phone.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, your Fast Pass or your annual pass.
Uh-huh.
Or I guess it will be on your phone if you have the app. But there's a machine in front of each ride now,
Okay.
and you don't hand it to a cast member. You walk up and you take like your annual pass and you go bloop, next to this like machine, and it has a circle, and then it flashes green,
Okay.
and you go in. Yeah. But the way that I got it, because I've heard. Go ahead.
So what in it? But okay, as we do it now, there's 2 points. Okay, so like at Indy,
Mhm.
There's the standby line, then there's fast pass line. There's
Right.
2 cast members there. You go, hey, here's my fast pass. You kind of show it to them,
Mhm.
and then you go in, and then when the 2 lines merge,
You
there's
give it
another
to them.
one.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
you give it to them.
But now you have to scan it twice.
Right. Just in case you like secretly get through somehow magically.
But does this pose problems for people getting confused and
Yes.
like, climbing up the line?
But let's
Probably.
be honest. I mean,
Not you guys.
No.
No.
but not us. And I mean, and not you guys.
No.
But I've heard it that way. But then I've also heard that I don't know if it's a fluke that's going on right now, and if it is, I'm hoping it sticks around for the weekend until I'm gone there and gone. That you can go, you get your fast pass, and like let's say it's like what time is it? It's 8:15.
Lights are on nature right now.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
8:15, and it is. I put my fast pass thing in or my ticket in. It spits out the fast pass, and it'll say 8:15, and you can just walk right on. So,
Oh, really?
And I don't know
Oh.
right now if that's a fluke or if that's something that they just haven't.
Hmm.
It's just not enough people yet.
Yeah.
But everybody like the guys on Fresh Baked were
Doing that?
doing that time, and it was it was them, yeah. And so yes, so I don't know, but I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna do we'll do a lot of Snapchats and things and videos on Instagram, so you guys will all be able to see that this weekend, and you can experience that. And Jose will be in the park September 7th. They're looking forward to seeing how Max Pass works, along with the child swap. Child swap is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
6 people.
Oh no, 46% on my computer. It's hating me right now.
Oh, go get your
I'll get it in a minute.
Okay.
You guys are gonna have to continue talking.
Sure.
Maybe about something Star Wars while I'm gone.
Oh,
No, you're going to sit right there between the both of us when we're talking Star Wars. Right there.
do you want to go to the D23 stuff now? Or
No.
Okay.
We got time.
We got time. Because I can bring up a little Star Wars stuff.
I mean, if you'd like to, I can go get my computer. I mean, my thing. It'll take me 5.7 seconds.
Oh, okay. I
But
can
I mean-
edit this out anyways.
So yes, but I mean, you have to keep them entertained.
Okay. Jose, what time is it where you are right now?
Same.
No,
It should
you
be.
didn't
Is it?
Depends on where in Mexico.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What's he say?
It'll take a second.
Dan says that it is a glitch that they are currently fixing.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah. But anyway, okay. What do you want to say? Star Wars.
Oh, well, I want Jess to hear this, but I don't think she really matters. I mean, no, she matters, but I don't think she really
I
matters.
don't matter.
You do matter, Jess,
No, I don't.
but I don't think it really matters to you. So, there's two attractions there: the Battle Escape
Battle Escape and Millennium.
and the Millennium Falcon.
Right.
They both are having proposed loading times of 1,500 to 1,800 guests an hour. So, anyways, that may not mean much to people. So I printed out a list of all the attractions at the park and what their average capacity per hour is and what their high and low is. So as a point of reference, this is going to load at about the same speed as Star Tours, Storybook Canal, not as fast as Space Mountain, but those two are how it's going to be very akin to Star Tours and Storybook Canal.
What?
The loading.
The average capacity per hour, and that's on a good scenario. Everything's flowing.
You said Star Tours?
1,500 to 1,800 guests per hour. For Battle Escape and Millennium Falcon.
Easy. I've done that.
Well, of course you have. That's Storybook, but like Jungle Cruise is 1,971.
Oh
guests.
yeah, they can.
Tower of Terror is about 2,000. So we know. California Guardians of the Galaxy is about 2,000 guests,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
and we know how back that gets out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, look at Star.
Disaster.
Yeah.
What is the highest capacity ride per hour? I'm not gonna, they list 2 shows, but I'm not going to count those.
No.
Dan said it's a glitch, and they're currently
I
fixing
know.
it.
Yes.
You were gone when I said
I'm sorry.
that. I would go with Matterhorn.
Matterhorn is You are incorrect. Matterhorn is 1733 an hour.
Boo. Okay.
Oh, so it's actually it's going to fall into that category between 15 and 18.
What do you think? I mean, you think of Matterhorn. Matterhorn, we all consider it a pretty quick loader, for the most part.
We do, but we have no experience with this fast pass.
Well, yeah. I don't know if that's. Yeah, I still don't think I need it, but hey, whatever.
Whatever.
Whatevs.
Okay, I'll just tell you. The fastest attraction is Pirates at 3095. That's the average.
Yeah.
That is the average.
Well,
Slowest
boats.
A lot.
Yeah, they have a ton of boats.
Yeah.
Boats.
Okay. You see, Casey Jr. is 360 an hour. What's up with that?
Hey, I can put some small children in a cage.
I'm actually offended by that.
You should be. It's politically incorrect.
Yeah.
You know what? We will do a show about all the ways we are offended by Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that would be so much fun.
It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, it'd be like 2 minutes long.
It'd be full of satire, and I hope people get upset about it.
Oh, it's going to be fun. I hope you guys aren't kidding.
No, I'm totally not kidding.
Okay, no, we're done.
We're going to go every land, every attraction, and go, oh, I'm offended by that, I'm offended by that.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm offended that you're offended.
What?
I don't
Okay.
No, seriously, oh my goodness, my mind just started shooting off all
Yep,
these
this
ideas.
is going to be fun. I got the paper going. Here we go.
Oh,
All right.
write that down. Okay, so that was our news. Kind of slow news because there's a lot of news for us to discuss regarding D23.
Yeah.
And we will do Rivers of America on our next episode, which will be July 30th, I believe.
Sure, why not?
Sure not. Where is that pesky calendar?
Yeah, it'll be... I get back on Monday the 24th.
July 30th, which would be
So, yeah.
a day after the Rivers of America open. So, actually, and we'll be talking to our good friend Jay on that day as
On
well.
that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot to say.
And you guys will get a trip review that day.
It's going to be action packed.
That's going to be a heavy show.
Totally heavy.
Wow.
Awesome!
Okay, so that was our news. Now let's go on to our favorite segment of the night.
Wah, wah, wah.
101 with Jess, which may be 101.
She's 101 tonight.
See,
So-
Jess is in like getaway mode right now because she will be leaving at the end of this week to go to the parks.
Yay! So, okay. So here's really, I'll be honest. This is where my mind was at when I was trying to figure out what I want to do for 101. My first thing was, we're recording. This isn't going to come out till next Monday.
That's correct.
So, because I forgot that we were going live, my 101 was going to be, hey, you know what, for 101 this week, head on over to our YouTube channel and check out our trip. You know, check out my trip review and check out the trip.
Mm-hmm.
That's well, we're live. I
Yes.
can't really do that.
Oh, you
So-
can? Okay.
So, So instead, I'm going to have what I like to call just needs a minute. And I just need a minute to step on my soapbox.
Did I bring the extra large soapbox?
You don't need it. You just
Okay.
I need a little one.
Okay.
So we're going to have
Do you want to stand up while you do it?
I should.
You should.
This
Okay.
is just going to be like a just needs a minute kind of venting thing. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is Halloween. I want to vent about Halloween prices.
Oh, the prices. Okay.
The prices. When I started going, just so you guys know, the passes or the tickets the days just got announced with the prices. Yesterday?
Yeah.
When I started doing this with 13, we were paying $45 a person for this shindig. What are we now paying, Mark?
Upwards of $120.
With
The-
no
the-
annual pass discounts.
So the average price is $95,
Yeah, they can bite me.
and then 105, and then
120.
120.
Not cool. I want to know what you guys think about that. They've jacked the prices up. And this is the last year that it's going to be in Disneyland.
Exclusively, I think. Yeah, I think when in 2018 they're gonna still have both or something.
I don't know. I just don't understand.
Tomorrow, yeah, next year is gonna be weird, but the 2019 is gonna be all at DCA if it's even called that still.
Yeah. So that's the first rant. I want to just talk about how upset I am. No, it wasn't. But they're not getting my money. And if you're watching, you're not getting my money. I won't pay it. I refuse. This is the hard
Trip
one.
report
Okay.
from
You all know. I cannot go a show or anything. I can't, if something new comes out, something starts, I cannot go without watching it.
Oh, here we go. I know what this is.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So, yes.
You should have a drink, Odie.
You should. I should. I will be there Friday. I should be able to wait. Phantasmic had soft openings last night for people from D23. They're having it tonight. Fan officially starts tomorrow, which, by the way, is...
Oh, it's the 17th. It's the anniversary of the park.
It's Disneyland's birthday.
62.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Anyways, so it is the park's birthday tomorrow, so that's when Fan's coming up. But anyways, I have some family members that were there last night. They got to see Fan, and she sent me little snippets. I sent you guys some of them.
Yeah, I didn't watch it because I don't want to be...
It was only the ending, so that's why I didn't. I was like, I'll send it to him because it's not a big deal. And so I watched that, and I got excited and emotional. And then today I was sitting here trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do for 101 with Jess before I decided that I'm just not going to do 101 today. And I sat over here and I watched.
Did you weep? Yes, you did.
I didn't. Okay, so
She cried.
you guys all know. You guys all know that I love food. If you listen to all the bloopers, I'm always eating. So,
and by the way, those ribs are still in their fridge.
the ribs are still in the fridge.
Tacos are gone.
The tacos are gone.
My mouth
but
hurts.
yes. And Jose says he just saw a 2-minute video of the new Phantasmic highlights and felt so bad. Okay. Agree with me, Jose, if you're on the same page. So, I had my taquitos, 2 different types of hot sauce, and I decided to watch Phantasmic. And it started. And my aunt, by the way, said I would like it. She told me it's different, but you'll like it. And it started. And the music is all redone. First thing, it sounds completely recorded. It's completely different audio for the most part. It is World of Color. This show is World of Color.
NPH is doing it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I would have to think about that.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to see anything before going. You're not missing much, but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
It's so many lasers, so many holograms. Lasers. So many holograms that take up that cover the entire island, and it's just so much more boom in your face. And it was cool at the beginning. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, this looks so neat. And then I'm getting through and I'm like, okay, like, this is World of Color. This is the show that's across the park that now it's so much more, it feels like more water screens. There's not as much live action personally that I could see, and I watched the whole thing. And then, so they do the normal part, and then we get into what is my favorite,
The monkey.
Caw and the monkeys.
Yep.
So, as we discussed before, they were getting rid of Caw.
Yep.
And the music changes, and he comes out on stage, and I started freaking out. They kept the snake. He's coming down.
Okay.
He looks awesome. And then, my monkeys come out.
Okay.
And
That's
they are in completely different wardrobes.
No.
They look awesome.
Okay.
The music and the dances are completely different.
Oh, boy.
And I lost my mind. I started crying out of anger.
You did?
Oh, I'm pissed.
Did you pause the recording and pace around and then?
No, I paused it and had to wipe my tears. And as I wiped my tears, I realized that I had hot sauce on my paper towel.
Oh, no.
And was now in my eyeball.
Oh, no.
So I went from crying out of anger and frustration to crying because I just put a banana pepper, extremely hot salsa in my eye. So, anyways, so that goes about. And if any of you don't want to hear this, you should probably just turn this on for a second because I'm going to continue saying things. The next scene is the Pirates of the Caribbean scene,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
which I was not happy about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Do they project like a
The whole island
image
has
mapping is on the Central Columbia?
I didn't notice that.
Okay.
What do you mean image mapping? Like it looks more like the Black Pearl?
Yeah.
I didn't really notice. It looked just more like it was just dark. Like they were trying to like cover. It didn't seem like there was much detail to it.
Okay.
The entire island has stuff on there. Also looks like Mickey and the Magical Road. Yeah. Yes, I agree. The whole island has like projection on it, and so that was cool. Like the island's taken over, but that was cool. The Keira Knightley woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, and you can. It just sounded so bad. But anyways, she's in like a frilly, like foo-foo-y outfit, and I'm like, oh, it's too much.
Okay.
It's not like it's
not the original.
It's not like hers.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
She looks like she's got knickers on. I don't know. It just didn't look right.
Okay.
So I was trying to get past this because as I'm getting past this, I know what's coming. What is next is my princesses.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
Yeah.
So the princesses are coming, and I'm preparing myself. I'm like, okay. Exactly. So we all know. Well, remember they got rid of Snow White.
Yes.
Okay. So as this is I'm sorry. I'm gonna backtrack. Have you guys seen World of Color?
No.
Which one?
The original.
Yeah.
With the genie, a friend like me, whole
Oh
scene.
yeah, I remember that.
That's in this now too. So now you have it in both parks. I know. So then they did ruin my show. They ruined my show, you guys. So then the princesses are coming. All right. The music starts, and the Aladdin scene that they did, it's cool. I mean, it's Aladdin dancing on a carpet. I really don't care. The music starts, and it's a completely different person singing this whole thing. And the soundtrack was beautiful before, and now it's just meh. So here comes Beauty and the Beast, which is they're always the first one. Him and Belle, and they're dancing. And then here comes Ariel, and I like fell out of my chair. They kept her fin. She's not on two legs. She's still sitting on her rock with her fin, which made me happy because I was very upset that they were going to give her legs.
Okay.
And then I'm waiting for the last float, which should be my Snow White, which we now thought was going to be Frozen.
Mm-hmm.
It is not.
Oh.
# Team Tangled.
Oh.
It is Rapunzel and Flynn Rider.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I was very pleased.
Yeah.
So was that a redemption thing for you?
No, because they still tried to reenact the Snow White lift where she is picked up by Prince Charming and this light hits her and it's like that big climatic scene.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, Flynn Rider just didn't do it. I don't know if he just couldn't pick her up or what he was doing, but he just couldn't do it.
Yep.
So then, so I'm continuing to watch this. And then there's certain parts that just did not work for me. And the soundtrack just was not great. And they ruined my show. And I text my aunt and I said, I'm no longer excited. Friday night we're going. I am no longer. It's too much World of Color. It's just that. Okay. It's what it is. And so Dan said Fantasmic will get better over time. It took a few years for Fantasmic 1 to get the way it was. Fantasmic it's been my favorite show since I was a child too. It'll never be the same. The monkeys, the way their outfits are awesome, but they took away my monkeys and my dance, and it really ruined it for me. And a lot of comments on YouTube, watching and like reading what people are saying, and they're saying the same thing.
Well, okay, I could take a couple things from this. Sorry that this happened to you.
Thank you.
But
you can send me flowers, cards, things like that.
But I think you should just see it live.
Oh, I'm going to. We have Friday night.
Okay, and just go into it with an open mind and seeing, because it might be a completely different experience when you hear everything live. But the other thing is that, I mean, Disney clearly does listen to its guests. I mean, if they're going to take away things from pirates, because it's people that can say, no, this is ridiculous. And if enough people say, no, this is not what we like, they can make modifications. And Dan's right, they always modify stuff.
I want my monkeys back.
Well, your monkeys are there.
No. Well, they're there, but the dance is different and the music is different.
What music did they dance to?
I'll have to sing it for you later.
Okay.
On national television or on a live stream.
You've got 5 people following.
I mean, you guys would just be so jealous of my singing voice.
Oh my God, I heard it. No.
It sucks.
It's horrible.
So, no, but that's my rant.
Okay.
They ruined my show. I told my aunt that was my thing growing up with my cousin, and that was nope, it's gone. They'll never see it again.
No, I wouldn't say never.
I wouldn't say
YouTube.
never either.
I have YouTube.
Well, you have YouTube, but I mean, I think, like as Dan said, they might make some modifications to this.
Yep.
If enough people say no, we don't. This isn't what we like. This is not good, and especially people don't go to it. But I think they will.
Well,
You should have heard the people screaming afterwards, and just so like they were happy and excited, and I get it. And I'm not gonna clap. I guarantee it, and I'm not gonna cry.
I want to put a challenge.
Do you guys want to have
that.
a bet on this?
Well, how are we going to verify this?
Shannon will tell you.
She'll be on.
You might
I won't cry.
You won't cry because you're upset or happy.
I'll cry if I'm upset.
Okay, were you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say we gotta put a bet on it.
Okay.
The answer, Jose, to your question, he asked if they kept the cannon. That was one of the best parts too. Is
The what?
the cannonball shot when you don't know. Okay,
I don't know
so
what you're talking
it's
about.
right after the Peter Pan scene, and then it's Mickey. It's the water screens, and it's Mickey, and he's gonna get eaten by Monstro, and dun dun.
Yep,
dun,
I
dun,
actually do
dun,
remember
dun,
that. Yeah.
And then he's like going down,
Yep.
and then it's music, and then it just stops, and then you hear do do do, and it's Peter Pan goes da 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 da, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, and it's a cannonball, and it's like pitch black, and it just lights the
Yeah.
whole place
Oh,
up,
Boom.
and
Yeah.
you can feel it.
Yeah.
No, it's gone.
Oh. Is
So-
Peter Pan still in it?
No,
No.
it's replaced with pirates.
Remember?
Oh.
So they got rid
Okay.
of that cannonball shot, and that was something that was just, oh God, you could feel it, and it was just
Boom.
that scene, and just got you into the show. And then it's not even iconic, but it's iconic for me, is if we're not watching Fantasmic, the only reason we're not watching it is because we're sitting in front of the castle waiting for Pyro. If we're sitting in front of the castle waiting for Pyro, it usually, Pyro starts about a minute to 2 minutes after Fantasmic ends.
The first show.
The first show.
Okay.
So when the first show ends, you can kind of hear like the background music of Fantasmic when you're waiting for the castle or in front of the castle. But you can see some of the fireworks and whatnot. But you know that the show's over when it's this big flash of just green light,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it, and that's gone too.
So he doesn't do that some imagination?
He does.
Oh.
He does some imagination, huh? And then the fireworks dun 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 dun, and then dun dun, and it's no longer a green thing. There's some more fireworks.
Okay, but also understand that what show were you watching? Was it a preview show?
It was the soft opening.
Okay, well, so they can absolutely make modifications to that because
Well, they better make it by Friday.
I mean, this could be like version 3 of what they put out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it might be, but not. I mean, the music's not going to change.
Probably not.
You know what I mean? The music's not going to change. They're not going to give me my green light. Hopefully, they'll give us the cannonball shot.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So I was thinking when you said if you're not there, you're sitting in front of the castle with your jalapeno cheese, cream cheese pretzel,
Mhm.
and a cherry Coke.
Yes.
Okay. What are you consuming while doing Fantasmic?
Now, nothing.
Okay. 2
Back
years
in-
ago.
No, give me a couple years ago. McDonald's French fries.
Yep.
Okay, so it's been a while since the Conestoga wagon has been
Yeah,
up and
we don't
running.
need anything other than that.
Oh, really? So you don't have anything?
No,
Okay.
not for fan, unless we do the premiere seating, which then you get like chocolates and
All
all that
these
kind of stuff.
stipulations.
You know. But yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, that's my soapbox rant for my Fantasmic. And then our 6 viewers. And we'll do this, but we're gonna, when Shannon and I are there on, what day did we decide? We're gonna do if anybody is in the park, and I know that this is gonna be a podcast anyways too. If anyone's in the park while we're there, which is going to be Friday the 21st through Monday the 24th, if anybody is there, you've got us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, things like that. Feel free to text us or whatnot. But on Saturday at 5 o'clock, we're going to do a meet and greet at the Disney. Where are we doing it at? We're going to do it at the Disney's Pin Traders in downtown Disney, the little shop that's right by the monorail across from the Lego store.
Oh, right.
We're going to do a little meet and greet there. So if anybody's there, you guys want to
That should be fun.
swing by, we're going to, we'll be there for about an hour because we've got a hot date with Goofy's Kitchen and some spiked Dole Whip drinks.
Oh, good.
Yes. So yeah, we'll be there.
Is
So,
Gooey's Kitchen is the buffet, right?
Yes, with all the characters.
They have dinners there, or I thought it was just
They
breakfast?
do breakfast and dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, for like, I don't know, $60. You know, that's great.
Sure, why not?
But sure. But yeah, Udi will make sure he writes a food blog about that. I will send him all the information.
Oh, good.
And is Phantasmic in standing room only? No, Phantasmic is not standing room only. You have to get a fast pass for it. No, it's like World of Color.
You can show up without a fast pass.
Not anymore.
It's a ticketed event.
Yeah, you have to have fast passes like World of Color.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. That's why, and I mean, I'm sure that you can probably walk in, like, if there's, like, you know, once the show starts, they might look, if there's space. But you have to get, so that's why Friday night, when Shannon and I get there, we have dinner reservations at Riverbell Terrace so that we can get premiere seating for Phantasmic without having to go get a fast pass.
Oh, so you got the dinner package.
Yeah.
And how much does that cost?
That was $45 for dinner.
Okay.
And what do you get for that?
I'm not sure.
The price is fixed. It's a fixed menu.
It's a fixed menu. So, but for Riverbell, it's probably going to be like barbecue chicken. Like there wasn't much to order on that menu anyway. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be something along those lines. But
okay.
So yeah, we've got that Friday night so that we can get premiere seating for that. Then Goofy's on Saturday, and then Sunday is Wine Country Tutoria so that we can have premiere seating for World of Color.
Okay.
And then Monday morning we're going to do Plaza Inn for breakfast.
Oh, that's character breakfast.
Yes.
Oh, good.
So then, and I'm not sure what day and what we're going to do. Sorry, what I meant was, do you have to remain standing? No, Phantasmic, you can sit. You don't have to stand. You can sit.
And Jess actually may be facing the other direction right now.
I might be. I'll
Protest.
tape it so you guys can watch it from behind me. I'm not sure what day, but I am like this close, I think. I'm trying to convince 13. I want to hit the park in the morning, like when it opens, start on the right, and I want to hit every single ride and see if we can clear every ride in the park in one day.
I like where your head's at.
So right, that goes against your advice.
It does, but I want to get Star Tours and Space out of the way in the morning because no fast passes.
Wait, no,
Buzz Lightyear. Go ahead.
Yes.
No, does that count, Mr. Lincoln?
Ooh,
I
good
don't know.
question.
I'll ask.
Oh.
I mean, I don't see why not. But then, are we going to count shows as well?
No.
Okay. Are we counting Mickey and the Magic Map? That's a show, but it's
No.
okay. So, okay, yeah. Probably. I mean, I guess we would, but I mean, I could hit that last. That could be like our final thing because there's not a line for it.
No.
But I want to try to hit. I want to do every ride one day.
I like it.
I think it'd be fun and to videotape it and let everybody
Right.
watch it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'll watch it.
Why not? So, all right. Well,
Sounds like it's more entertaining than Phantasmic,
it probably would be.
right?
It'd be funny to watch me drag 13 around. She didn't get mad at me.
Does 13 like Phantasmic as much as you?
No. But she likes it. But the thing she's most excited about is Electric Light Parade.
Oh, yes.
Because that's her favorite show.
Yeah,
Or her
okay.
favorite parade. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all I have for that was more than a minute. But thanks, guys, for letting me vent about my disastrous show.
It's all good. I hope your feelings change once you go there.
I really do, too. I'm really excited about the fireworks because I watched those two on YouTube, but those are old. It's an old show. It's the 50th show.
Oh, okay.
Anniversary, but it's the projections on the castle are just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, that's okay because it's a fireworks show.
Mhm.
It's not taking away from my physical live action, my actors on, So yeah, I don't know. We'll
Okay.
see. But
I'd be curious to see what your review is next episode.
it'll be a bottle of wine instead of a glass.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So let's go to our featured presentation. This is where we do our special music. So,
Mm-hmm.
but you guys won't ever get to hear this. Usually, we have a question.
Dan said he'll watch it. I very highly doubt you can do it all in one day, though, especially during the summer and mass crowds. I agree with that, but you know what that sounds like to me?
It's a challenge.
A challenge.
And I will do it without a fast pass. Without a fast pass. That's my goal. And I'm not counting California Adventure. But
Well, who does anyway?
I know I can do California Adventure in one day.
Mm-hmm.
I think it can be done.
Sure can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are we counting
The Rivers of America?
interventions?
No, there's nothing in interventions.
That's right, it's gone right now, huh?
No, it's still
No,
there.
but it's not.
Well, I
no.
mean, but there's nothing.
Oh, you know, Path of the Jedi is still running. It is.
Do I have to see that? Is that something I have to do then?
That's up to Udi.
No.
Because
It could be a game time decision.
No.
Because I mean, it's Mr. Lincoln is the same thing, right?
Mm,
I just feel like it's an attraction, but
yeah, I'll make you do it.
let's
Okay.
do it. All right, future presentation.
Okay. All right. So tonight we're not talking about the rivers of America, and we're not talking about anything controversial. Shocker. We are talking about D23. It's wrapping up right now. Actually, people should be leaving the convention center right now. It's 9:15 on Sunday, July 16th.
Fantastic. When are you starting?
People are queuing up for that right now. Yes. If you're there right now, would you go and see it? Udi would.
No,
No.
I know she would.
You
Okay.
have to go see it. You have to go see it once,
You did that to me last time.
but it's different.
Wasn't even there last time.
No,
When we went.
Oh,
went
okay.
That was for my interview, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the one and only time I've ever
We
watched it.
had to.
She like dragged. I'm like, dude, no, that grass. She's like,
Dude,
no, we're going over here. I'm like, son. Okay.
Okay. All right. So D23 happened this weekend,
Yeah.
and so we were not there. So but we did watch things live, or at least on YouTube, on the panels that they did allow recording. The live action panel was not. There were no recording devices allowed for that. In fact, people were handed like a plastic bag as they entered that theater, and it was a clear bag, and all devices were in there turned off. But I suppose someone may have done that.
Somehow, some way.
But really not a whole lot of news came out of the live action panel. The focus was really on the Parks and Resorts
Mhm.
panel. It was from 3 to 4:30 yesterday.
Yep. Actually, a little bit longer.
Yeah, you said there was
Yeah,
like a
longer.
15-minute
Yeah.
delay or something
Yep.
like that. So we're going to talk about some of the announcements that came out of that. And it was very Walt Disney World centric,
Yeah.
very East Coast centric,
Felt
and
that.
Very.
the foreign park centric.
Yeah.
So where do you want to start with that, Woody?
Well, they began with the official announcement of what they're going to call Star Wars Land.
Ah, yeah, Star Wars Land.
So Star Wars Land, Jessica's favorite topic.
Let's talk about that for a
just
second.
love it.
Yeah. So they named it, and I don't know if I like it yet.
Why?
I don't know.
That's the one thing I'm okay with.
Calling it Galaxy's Edge.
It's better than the Star Wars experience.
Oh no, that is true. But I'm still gonna call it Star Wars Land.
Isn't
No,
it?
that's
Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be sponsored by Samsung or something?
No, I don't know.
Isn't that what that phone's called? The Galaxy Edge?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I doubt it though.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not
hell,
trying to be funny. Well, actually,
Disney
no.
does need help with money, so sponsors
Oh,
are
yes.
welcome.
Yes.
We are sponsors. Think about it.
Well, we are.
Okay, so the reason why it's called the Galaxy's Edge is because of where the outpost is. So the idea is
Wait a minute.
to
It's
be
not the Galaxy. Let's get it right. It's called Star Wars:
Galaxy's
Galaxy's.
Edge.
Okay. Gotcha.
Get it right, Rudy.
Not that I care. I'm just.
No, but so the idea, the name matches the idea. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of the name, but I'm not like dissatisfied with the name per se. So, but that being said, they started conversing more about what you're going to do, and they went a little bit more in depth into what we're going to get out of that.
Right.
They did kind of unveil some. They unveiled the map, which was a full 3D map, which was pretty.
You mean the
cool.
model
Yeah, the model.
or the map?
The model. The map. The model. The map. The model map.
Oh, yeah. I saw that 40-foot model. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that big model.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So they unveiled that. So that's supposed to be the feel. So you get this is what it's going to look like.
Mhm.
So to me, I'm like, holy cow. Like,
Right.
wow,
Right.
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that blew me away. That honestly did. Like, they actually did a slow motion kind of like a fly through
Mhm.
of it, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm totally blown away by the concept. So if they get 90% of it, I mean, they're gonna hit it 100%. They did straight up say if anyone who had the chance to go to Pandora yet, which obviously we haven't,
Right.
that raised the bar
Mhm.
for the land. That this was intended to raise it even again.
Mhm.
So looking at that model.
Mhm.
That was me.
Right.
So they did that. In the area, they also had a model of what people are thinking, man. I don't think they really said is a carrier,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is going to be what's going to be used on battlespace.
A transport.
A
Yeah.
transport.
Mhm.
It has, road seating, and then it has in the front of it is a droid. So it's an Imperial droid.
Yes.
Or a First Order droid,
Mhm.
actually, is probably the better way to put it. And so that was very, very cool because that is probably what the buggy, whatever it is. Who's laughing?
I'm laughing
Okay.
because we just got a comment that says when you wake up from a nap and you don't know what day it is and you're an hour into the podcast. Whoops, Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, really quick, I'm so sorry. Dan says that if I can do every attraction in one day with proof, he'll buy 2 LTP shirts.
Well,
Oh, good.
you're going to be paying.
You better do that then.
I gotta do it.
I have complete faith in her.
I gotta do it.
I really do.
13, catch up. We gotta ride all the rides in one day.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so back to the important topic.
I'm sorry. She made me giggle.
So that's where that is.
Okay. Can I chime in for a second?
Go for it.
Okay, so that troop transport thing, I think that's just going to be part of the battle experience, or part of battle escape.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're still going to be able to go out and explore things, and this thing is going to be a mechanism, and it's a trackless system.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they didn't go into a lot of detail into how the ride's going to be. They did talk about the Millennium Falcon, and they did talk about how your favorite word, immersiveness, is supposed to be.
It's my second favorite word.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
supposed to be above.
Right.
You're going to get a reputation.
Yes.
They're planning on it. So, how good they actually introduced a couple characters, and I for the life of me can't remember the names of them, that are going to be part of that world.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically said like what we've been hearing in the rumor mill is that you're going to be able to fly the Millennium Falcon. It's going to take. They kind of gave a concept picture of the inside of the cockpit,
Right.
and it's basically kind of like it kind of gave me the feel of if you took. I guess if you took Mission Breakout, but took that kind of feel with seating like this and then the center row.
Mhm.
It has that kind of feel. Center row
Okay.
with seating. And everyone is supposed to play a part in flying it.
Right. I heard that every guest will have a task
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
on this said mission.
Right.
Okay.
And that you can it'll be reactive to what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So however they said you can crash the Millennium Falcon, you can do all these different things. So it's going to be completely immersive and interactive
Yes.
at that level. So
How are little kids going?
I don't know. They said they're going to start unveiling a little bit more and a little bit more as we start getting closer,
Right.
obviously. But yeah, they didn't really go into a huge amount of detail on how they're going to accomplish that.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they're going for. They basically said this is what we're going to do, but they didn't say how.
Right.
We're going to do it.
What was interesting, he also mentioned that like if we do like let's say you pilot the Falcon, then he said you go to the cantina across the way. He said if you do a good job, you might have earned galactic credits.
Yep.
Which I thought was really
Yep.
interesting.
Yep.
Free stuff from Disney?
Or something. I don't know. I don't know what that really what that.
Yeah,
I
they,
mean, I'd like
again, they didn't go into specifics
Blue
of what
Milk
that
or
is.
something,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, they talk about the food, and they did very quickly.
Little.
Yeah, and then of course if you do bad, then you can get like probably teased, aroused, or a little bit like that.
Yeah, they kept on saying the boss man may not be very happy.
Right.
Politically correct. Make sure you keep it.
yeah.
PC, you guys. PC.
But my big take of seeing like the whole model was okay. I've been really excited about the Battlescape and the Falcon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now after seeing everything, I think that's just part of the story. I mean, those aren't. I mean, surely the people are going to be drawn to those, but I think the whole. I mean, that's maybe like a third of the
Yeah.
pie.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, you think of everything, you're like, holy. I mean, they have X-wings out, they have A-wings out, they have all these things out. I'm like,
yeah,
Well, it's gonna be
they have
amazing.
that giant TIE fighters out there too.
the first order TIE fighters gonna be chilling over there, and you're like, what? What?
So
Yeah.
my guess is that, let's say we go to the park and we go there at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Jess will leave, but we could probably stay there for hours
Mm-hmm.
doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
I
mean-
hope that you guys do. I mean, I like you. But I hope everybody else does too and keeps the rest of my park
which might
less
be
crowded.
how it plays out.
Well, yeah,
Which is fine with me, please.
that's
I
gonna be
mean,
interesting.
Interesting is the word,
Yeah.
but I'm
totally immersive.
immersive, like the likes of what you've never seen.
And lots of plussing will be done.
No, it'll be so plussed out.
So plussed out, man.
Okay, so yeah,
Where's the jar?
I don't know where the jar is.
it's somewhere.
Yeah, it's 2.
We have 5 people listening and following.
We do. I know we've got 13, Dan, and Jose, and 13 says, and I come in during this. I know. You waited too long and came into Star Wars, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get. Star Wars Land and me equal meh. Thank you, Dan. God, I like you more and more. Thank you.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. So we have other. So that was like the very first thing.
Yeah, they popped right into that, and then they went off
Of
and
course they did.
yeah. Well, I think a lot of people were the big expansion in either park.
Oh yeah, the new attraction. So we're going to go to the East Coast now for Disney World. Actually, this is going to be. I think is it at the Hollywood Studios will be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which will be like a dark ride over
That's
there.
the Mickey ride, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of the
theater.
They did the great
theater.
great movie.
The great movie ride or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
when that's going to go, and that is the first ride ever dedicated solely to Mickey Mouse.
There you go, Woody, with some quick
As
As
facts.
long as it's not like a weird looking Mickey Mouse, it needs to look like the normal Mickey
No,
Mouse.
he looked normal, and I think they had kind of a 3D test because of how they're trying to make it kind of feel like a dark ride, kind of old schooly.
Yeah.
They had one little picture of a 3D test on how they changed the background you were in. It was pretty interesting. Like it all flipped around. It was pretty crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I mean, I
So-
can live with that.
So, yeah, Goofy's in there. I guess that's the way the story is that Goofy is the conductor, and so what can go wrong, as they said, with Goofy being a conductor. So,
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Which
Yeah.
would be cute. I mean,
Sure.
I'd ride it, but
Yeah, okay. So sticking over there, Epcot's going to get a Guardians of the Galaxy inspired attraction,
yeah.
shocker.
and Ratatouille
And
will
they're
be
getting
coming.
Ratatouille.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that from people who have been on that thing.
Yeah.
It's just like phenomenal.
Mhm.
So that's great for them.
The Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I hope my hopes is that we get one.
Not announced.
Not announced.
Wait, they didn't announce anything that they're putting over there.
Where?
In Marvel?
No.
Over in DC.
In Pixar Pier.
We'll get there.
We'll get
I
there.
know, but that's where I'm going with this Ratatouille
Okay, I see where
ride.
you're going.
Because,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
I do.
So, and
Okay.
I will put $1 in the jar, Dan, I promise.
2.
$2.
You said it twice.
And Shannon said it is a creepy Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Is it?
That's what she said.
ask Dan what shirts he actually likes. If he's going to buy 2 of them, I'm curious what is his design.
There you go, Dan. We want to know what shirts. Just out of curiosity, what shirts you like out of all of these?
No, not of these 3, but
No, not out of these. Out
our,
of our, what's the word?
Catalog.
Out of our collection.
our collection.
Our springtime collection.
Yeah.
We'll have a winter collection.
Yes, yeah, thermals and everything.
Thermals.
We're going to do something
Long sleeve shirts.
Matterhorn related.
Yeah, like with the
Oh.
snowflake.
Yeah, in fact, this will go on the podcast too. If anyone out there is listening who's a graphic designer, please hit us up. So I can do some stuff, a lot of stuff, but there are some things that I'm going to work out with Udi that are like beyond my skill set.
That one shirt,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Should I even
yeah.
tease that one?
Which one?
No, well,
Do
if
I
we
not know it?
no,
No,
if
you
we have a
don't.
graphic designer, we'll talk with that person. But if you want to tease it, you can.
Tease it. I want to hear it.
Okay, so it's going to be an offshoot of my nickname.
Okay. I know. I need a one with Jeff shirt.
That one we've talked about.
I need a one with Jeff shirt.
But we need to design that though.
I know. So I got to unplug you guys.
Okay.
No, you're good. You can keep
So
going.
yeah, so that is it. So it's going to go off of my nickname, the Trailmaster of Hope.
Yes. We'll just leave it at that.
Yep.
What's
What?
wrong with you?
What was that sound?
But that's me.
No, it was something else. It sounded like something in my garage.
Oh.
You didn't hear that?
No.
The cat heard it.
Oh, I don't know. Is your garage open?
No. That was really weird, though, but she heard it. That freaked me out. Okay, well.
All right.
Hey,
Moving
we're
on.
live.
Yeah,
We get like shot or something.
Yeah, that's good.
Yay! Hooray!
Maybe it's okay. A Bravo podcast.
Yeah, lock the door.
Dan said, I want the basic LTP, which is...
This is the original.
That
No.
one?
Oh, wait a minute. This is she.
No, that's the old school one.
This is the old school one, which you can't really see from where I'm at, but it's the one that looks like
The castle,
the
flags.
castle, the flags. It's the old marquee. That's Leaving Today. Then Mark's got the LTP one.
I'm down with LTP.
He's down, yeah. So he said he wants the basic LTP and then make Tomorrowland great again.
Ah, that thing.
That is
Everybody
the
loves
best
that
T-shirt
shirt.
ever.
Chris,
God, that was such a
Chris
good-
Straughter has one. Jay Bratton has one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those.
I don't have one of those. I
Oh.
don't want one of those.
What?
I don't know. It's just not it doesn't tickle my fancy.
Do we need to bring back Phantasmic?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
All these
No.
hashtags we have.
No, I'm
No,
just kidding. Don't
no.
hashtag Fantastic. It's fine.
Okay, so moving forward then.
Oh, yes.
Back to the topic.
What topic?
Yeah, everything's going to be... So, did you see the one that I thought...
The one you're wearing.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good one. So, did you see the Skyway?
Mm-hmm.
We're not there yet.
It's Epcot.
What?
Okay, you're going in very...
Well, I'm going in order as if they were announced.
All right. Go.
Okay, Tron is next.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Tron is coming to Disney World, and there was rumor last week about it taking over their Tomorrowland Speedway, which is Artopia.
Right.
That's what they call it there. And also there was rumors about it taking away the People Mover, and people lost their collective minds about that. And I was thinking, you guys should be so thankful you
Mhm.
have a People
Yeah, we
Mover
don't
too.
have one.
We don't have one anymore. Although we get teased by it every time we go there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
You walk by, you're like, you should be right there.
but
Yeah.
what they've done with this, they're not losing anything. In fact, they're adding their space behind their Space Mountain, which this will go into. There's a nice footprint, and
Perfect.
it looks perfect from
Yeah.
their artist rendering.
Yeah,
It's like, oh
it
my
looks
gosh.
freaking great.
Which kind of like I went online and I looked at Google Maps, and there's some space by our Space Mountain too.
You mean behind backstage?
It's in between it's in between Main Street and Space Mountain back there.
That's a lot. That's where the parades go, though. That's where you're
Okay.
looking at what that area is where your floats are going to come out back from the first parade,
hmm
the first showing where it goes down Main Street and then exits out by Mr. Lincoln.
hmm
Those are where those parade floats go,
Yeah.
and they sit there until the next show at night when it comes back around.
Gotcha.
When they put it away, so there's space, but there's not. It's utilized.
Occupado.
Yeah. No Tron, I don't like how it holds you down. I'm too claustrophobic.
Oh,
So that's the thing a lot of people do have a problem with.
Yeah?
Is the way that it straps you down.
okay.
Straps you down. So, we'll find out though.
But again, as Udi's brought up before, we have the infrastructure for People Mover. I mean, that track looks like it'd be great, but I want People Mover back. It's not coming
I
back.
don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a big design win for
Yeah.
Disney there.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Huge.
We see Space will be a new table service restaurant. Blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah. That one sounds interesting.
What sounds interesting to you?
No, wait. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because,
What you mean the hotel?
yeah.
No, this is a restaurant.
Okay, no, because the one with the hotel and everything else.
Oh, that. Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, okay. That sounds
Um,
amazing.
Disneyland Paris will bring favorite Marvel characters to Disneyland Hotel. Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah, don't
Doesn't
care.
apply to us. Plans for a Star Wars-inspired experimental resort that will push interaction to a new level
Yep.
where you announce for Walt Disney Resort. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So you check into a Star Wars-themed hotel.
Yep, and right away you're in.
You are
Right
in.
away, they're going to how do they put it? Basically, they're going to make it like, hey, if you want to wear like Star
Like
Wars themed
Cosplay
clothes,
type
yeah,
stuff? Okay. Go ahead and do it.
go for it. Like, go.
And
Like,
so,
they
like,
want you in.
yeah, and so, like for instance, I heard that, like, if you're in your room and you open the window, you're seeing
Mhm.
space, or
Yep.
you're seeing some planet outline
Mhm.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
you will not see actual
Outdoors.
outdoors.
Yeah.
But you're going to have a balcony.
I don't know
Who
about
knows? I don't know.
Uh,
It's experimental. I
It's
don't
gonna
know.
be experimental. And there's probably gonna be stories and
I don't
role
know.
playing things.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is too much.
It's interesting,
It's
right?
too much.
It's interesting. I don't know how well
I don't.
that's going to go off.
Would
I-
you
no.
do that, Rudy?
I would, because I'd be super curious.
Yeah.
I want to see. I would want to go in there because I'd want to kind of like experience it and see what is going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know Ricky would do it.
Yeah, probably.
Ricky Porter is a plan. That's interesting, for sure. But that's okay. That's a little East Coast. Oh, here we go, Woody. A new transportation system is
Mhm.
coming to Walt Disney World Resort
Yeah.
called the Disney Skyliner.
Mm-hmm.
It will offer a bird's eye view of the resort and connect Disney's Art of Animation, Pop Century, and Caribbean beach resorts and other
All
locations.
the way through. They have
Interesting.
it set. You can go boom, 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 jump on it and go.
That's gonna be awesome,
Dude, that is amazing.
right?
But what do they look like?
It's gonna look like a Skyline bucket,
Yeah,
a
Sorry?
little bit bigger.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. It's bigger.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That was
Oh, good shit, trying to be funny.
those are the same thing that we.
Yeah.
My head hurts. This is like so much.
Well, yeah. We're
It's
not,
D23, man. We knew we were gonna get a lot.
okay, and I'm stoked about that.
Yeah.
Although I'm never gonna have that experience. Magic Kingdom Park will soon be home to a new inspired Kansas City's Willis Theater.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see. Toy Story Land currently under construction at Disney's.
Yeah.
Okay, that will officially open next summer.
Yep. Next summer they did tease it.
Okay, and that looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so more. Here we go. Finally, some West Coast love.
Mm-hmm.
Experience the magical worlds of Pixar in
Yeah.
brand new ways at the new Pixar Pier
Pixar
coming
Pier.
to Disney California Adventure Park in 2018. And Pixar Fest, a limited time celebration,
Yeah.
will bring out new and returning favorites throughout Disneyland Resort, California.
Pixar Fest. They're
Okay.
gonna do parade and fireworks, I believe in that.
I heard that Disneyland is getting a Pixar parade.
They are.
No, you know, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
They are.
But it's the same parade.
Okay,
But
so
it's catchy.
let's
Did you hear the other one about Paint the Night?
that's coming to DCA as
It's
well.
going
Yeah.
to DCA.
Okay, but let's pause on Pixar Pier for a second. What are your
Okay.
thoughts on this? Initial thoughts?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it.
No, I'm now the only thing though, and this is going to be it. That tells me name change is coming.
Not necessarily.
No, that has to change the name.
Okay.
Come on. Because at that point, now we're going to a pier, and we're going specifically to Pixar. At that point, where's California? Where we've talked about it before. The relevancy of California has become
California screaming.
so. Right. You can't
That's
name
going to be
a ride.
named. Rename something else.
They're going to have to rename it. It's probably going to be like Slinky's
Well, my point.
poster.
Mhm.
See, my point. My point. At that point is it'd be done. Marvel Land's going to come in. What California influence do we have there?
We've got
Much.
we've got Grizzly Peak.
Yeah.
That may be one of the best themed areas of the whole park.
It's a beautiful
It
area.
is, but the thing is, it's right in the middle. But
Yeah.
that is not enough
No, it's not.
to call it.
So then are they
Disney
going to
California.
change? Are
I
they
don't
going
know.
to change the name of the Grand?
I don't know.
I hope. Well, okay.
That's going to be Star Wars movie. Star Wars.
Yeah. That's
To me-
the Star Wars.
To me, no.
No.
To me, this actually presents more questions than answers.
Oh, well, they didn't really say too much about it either. It's just Pixar themed and
No, but again, reason number 96 why I'm not an Imagineer, if I was at this table, I was thinking, wait a minute, what are we doing here with DCA? Why is there a huge continuity issue everywhere we go? I mean, Cars Land doesn't fit. We all know that, but yeah, it seems to work.
But Cars is.
It's not California.
well, no, again, my point. You're just reiterating. You're just building on my point.
Yeah, I know that. So they need to rethink what they're doing with it because it's a hodgepodge of stuff.
Well,
They'll fix it.
they need to change the name. It's
Yeah.
no longer Disney California. It's
Right.
not. It's just not.
No, it should be
No.
Pixar Studio Park or
Well,
something.
I don't know. We've toyed with different names. I mean, what do they call the one in Florida? Hollywood.
Hollywood
Yeah.
Studios. Something like
It should be something like that then.
Which I mean, if I don't think they're going to change it, you guys. They're not going. I don't think they're going to do it. But that's just my personal opinion. If anybody's buffering, will you let us know? Shannon's not, but Dan is. So
Buffering. Oh, okay.
yeah, so it's being goofy. I don't know. I just don't think they're
Oh,
going to change
Goofy's
it.
Goofy's Flight School might be changing.
Shocker.
So I heard like one name like Pixar's Fun Wheel or yeah.
Yeah,
something
that'll
like
be the
that.
Ferris wheel.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
But
which is fine.
isn't that iconic though? Seeing the huge Mickey face.
But they can leave it. I mean,
They don't have to change that.
they don't have to change
they
the
will,
Mickey
though.
face.
They don't
Could be
have to.
Andy or something. Not Andy, but like
Woody.
Woody or something.
Woody.
Yeah. Nah.
Fernando, what's up, man? He says he's so late. A double, 2 animals free. What do you say? I'm so late. A double and 2 animal fries is a good idea for dinner in paper, not so much in real life.
Oh my goodness.
Fernando, not in San Diego, Fernando.
No,
Okay.
that's in San Diego. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know. I think it's gonna do that area good.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't need all those boardwalk games, and they'll still have some boardwalk games, which is fine.
Sure.
But we're going to get more attractions over there.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll do something with that area where the Maliboomer used to be.
Right.
Because that Maliboomer area is just blocked off with some planter boxes, and you can't get up there, and there's nothing there.
Oh, right.
So hopefully they'll do something there.
And then how about Paradise Pier Hotel? Is that going to be rethemed probably?
I mean, I don't think. Well, it's Paris. It could be Pixar Pier. Pixar Pier Hotel. I mean, that's an easy fix as far as that goes.
Well, there's a lot of potential. It's just that to me, it's kind of a hodgepodge of different ideas in the whole area.
Well, yeah, and that has been system or what's the word I want to say, emblematic of that park.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I agree. They need to fix it. We've said it before. We've gone on the plan before. I've said my plan, like, if you did this.
See, like when you walk in and you walk, 500 feet, and when you come to the Buena Vista Street, I think that's beautiful right there.
I love that
if
area.
you turn left, I think it's beautiful. If you turn right, it's beautiful. But going straight now is a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be curious as to whether they're coming up with that.
I don't know. Well, like I said, when it came to the West Coast, they were really short on detail. They just kind of went like, here you go.
Right.
We're going to do this. Okay.
And I have a theory about that anyway.
All right. Go for it.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Is Ratatouille, is that Pixar or is that Disney Studios?
I want to say Pixar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, because
I could be wrong.
Oh, buddy. Hold on. Now
I don't know.
IMDb.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can talk about what they said about DCA, which wasn't a whole lot. And they said that Cruise Line. Oh,
they did tease about the Marvel, what they're gonna do with Marvel in that area.
Yeah, soon the Guardians of the Galaxy will be joined by Spider-Man and the Avengers in what will become a completely immersive superhero universe.
Yeah.
Okay, so
because they brought up the hatch.
Yes.
One of the Avengers hatch that a lot of people were like, hey, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
So that was the tease.
Mm-hmm.
And they followed that tease with what I call another tease because they didn't really say that. Like, okay, Spider-Man and Cap. Sweet. And, like, okay.
Right.
And?
Yeah.
How? What are they? They're going to be running around, like, with them? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
Right. So I guess the way I took it was that, well, first off, they're not ready to announce anything.
Mm-mm.
Because I feel there's some...
I know where you're going.
Yeah. I think they're still having some hang-ups with this Eastern Gateway project.
Yep.
They can't officially do anything yet.
Nope.
So they have probably plan C, they have some contingencies in place. What if. So we know they want to do it. We know it's coming. It's just a matter of if they can pull it off.
Well, yeah.
Which I am still of the mind that they will. I think
eventually,
sooner or later, the dollars involved in the project will win out.
Am I going to win that? Am I going to win that bet?
It's starting to look like it.
Shh. You know, what do I win anyways? What is it that I win?
You're buying this alcohol. I forgot.
I am. If I win, I'm buying you.
No. If we win, you were.
Okay.
I don't remember what because we were so sure we were going to win.
Yeah. We were positive.
Yeah.
Ratatouille is Pixar.
Okay, gotcha.
Which is nice because that'll be moved, and then they're going to move Monsters.
Move it or eliminate it?
I think they'll move. I think it'll be because it's going to have to be moved because it's going to be in the Marvel area.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're going to get rid of Monsters. I think a lot of people like it. It's a great little ride, a great little attraction.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'll get rid of it. And if they do, I know they said they were going to do some stuff with like Inside Out, which I'm super excited about because I love that movie.
I've never seen that.
Great movie.
Do you guys own it?
I do.
I don't.
Is it here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I borrow it? Oh, cool.
Great movie. I loved Inside Out. That one, and then what was the other one that was super cute that I was pumped about?
Up?
No.
Oh. Well, what are you thinking? I mean, I'm surprised they didn't say anything about A Bug's Land.
It's going to go.
It has to go, right?
Well, it's going to be more of an expansion of Marvel.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, so that's going to go. And Bugs Land is Pixar, so if they want anything to be kept or do
Push it
anything,
on
it's
over.
just going to be pushed over.
I think in the long run that is their plan. Like anything Pixar related, we can now put over in Pixar Pier, and then we can come over here and play with Marvel because it's clear Marvel is going to go over there, and they're going to looks like they're going to put everything
Just keep it all
over there, which I think everyone's going to be fine with.
Sure.
You said it before, like, hey, if we're going to do Marvel, put it over there. That's where it needs to go.
Okay. However, how do you feel about this Pixar parade coming to Disneyland?
Yeah.
That's silly to me, though. If you're
Yeah.
going to do this whole Pixar thing,
Right?
I agree.
but
I agree.
I understand why.
Why is that? I don't know.
Cross promotion, man.
Well, no.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
No.
But okay.
That parade doesn't have a huge turnout. It's going to be an okay turnout, but it's not a huge turnout, which is going to pull people from Disneyland over to California Adventure because they'd rather see Paint the Night. So we're going to lessen the crowds in this park and put them into here in this park and make it much better, but still, in all, having something going on over.
Wait a minute. Is the Pixar parade going to be taking the place of Sensational,
Yes.
or is it the nighttime parade?
No, Pixar Play Parade's not a nighttime parade.
Okay,
That-
I've never seen it. I don't really care
It's
about that
okay.
stuff.
It's cute. I mean, it has during the
We're talking
summertime.
tail end of it.
Is that what we got squirted?
Yes.
Okay,
that
but that was nice. It was
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shannon said, God, if they do something with Wally, I'll just be tickled pink. And that means she means in Pixar. And,
Yeah.
I don't
which
know.
is fine.
And there's a lot of cool, interesting IP that they can use with Pixar.
There's a lot of stuff they can use. The Incredibles.
Oh,
Which
that's
is
right.
awesome.
Number 2's
Well,
coming.
the second one's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your movie's coming out. Your second one. Good job.
Yeah. Why don't I tell you about that?
Took you long enough.
I've been working on that for the last 18 months.
What is the delay, man?
love
Come on.
that movie.
Mhm.
Are we going to talk about the live action movies?
Well, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I want to make sure we're done here first.
No, we're not done. We're not done.
With this. I mean, with
With
the
what?
Pixar topic.
Oh, yeah, I think we're done for now. I'm sure we're going to expand upon it some other time as more information comes out. But again, I'm not against it. I just want to have a consistent theme. That's what bugs me the most.
And we'll get it eventually.
But
I'll be about 40.
what are you going to do with Grizzly Peak? I mean, to me, I love that. I mean,
They're
like I
not
said,
going to get rid of
You
it.
can't.
That's the
you can't.
iconic.
Yeah,
that's
you
like
can't change.
What are
that's
you
their
gonna have?
castle.
No, you can.
That's
leave
their
it.
castle.
No, you can
You
leave
can
that.
leave it.
That's fine.
You can leave it.
okay, all right.
You
that's
can
fine.
leave that.
Okay.
Don't change it.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about now?
Oh, the live action.
Go ahead.
Aladdin.
Okay.
Did you guys see?
I heard that that's coming as a live action.
Right, did you hear
Oh.
who?
No.
No, I didn't.
Don't tell me it's Johnny Depp.
No.
John Stamos.
No.
Okay, how was your friend John Stamos? Anyway?
He's doing great. We tweet to each other all the time. He's great.
All right. Come on, Stamos.
I'm going to give each of you 2 more guesses on who's playing the genie.
Oh, the genie.
The genie. Who is playing the genie? The Aladdin and Jasmine they're really no-namers. Nobody that's really big. But the genie,
It's a live action genie.
it's a live action. You can each have 2 guesses.
Who could this be? Do I know this person? Okay, we know who this person is.
It's Fernando.
Is it Fernando?
Congrats, Fernando.
Good job on that.
You'll never guess it.
Okay, then.
Very popular actor.
John Goodman.
No.
No, that's a good
That'd
guess.
be cool, but no. That's one of your guesses.
Robert
Will.
Downey Jr.
No, one of your guesses.
Will Ferrell.
Definitely not. You're out.
Oh, it's not Will Ferrell? Oh, actually, he would be. That's what I would think. Is he a Saturday Night Live alum?
No.
Is he a Disney? Has he been in Disney movies before?
No. I'm going to say no. No.
The Rock.
Oh no, is it The Rock?
No.
I have no idea.
That's 2. All right, we're out. Go.
Yeah, that's 2.
Will Smith.
Crickets. Meanwhile, over at Disney A's, no, I'm joking. Sure, whatever. That's interesting. Okay, what else is going on?
I'm sorry. Dan said Will Smith. Shanna said I knew his before the boys. Yeah, she knew this before the boys. Fernando, who did we ban from the internet? Who did we ban from the internet? I don't know who we banned from the internet. But anyways, Will Smith. And I don't know how I feel.
Well, I sense some conflict in you, Jess.
Well,
I sense some hesitation.
I love Will Smith. Okay. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Wild Wild West, funny. He can be comedic. We all can agree on that, right?
Uh-huh.
Lately, it's been more serious roles as he's grown up and gotten older. Suicide Squad or Pursuit to Happiness.
Collateral Beauty.
Or
yeah, Collateral Beauty was good.
What's the one where he's by himself? I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
I mean, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Dan said, Will Smith can't sing, so...
Yeah, he can rap.
He can rap,
Well,
so he's going to rap a friend like that.
Nah, forget it. I'm already not interested in this.
So...
I'm not going down this train.
I'm very let down by it. Now, my question was, I asked 13 yesterday, if Robin Williams was alive,
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
and in his right mind,
Nope.
You don't think they would have let him do it?
Nope.
I think they would have.
No, because I don't think he could do the physical aspect of it.
Why?
I just don't think so.
Because, I mean, his legs are probably going to
No, he's
be...
too old.
But yeah, a lot of that's going to be CGI from waist down if he's the genie until he starts. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Well, it depends on what they're going to do.
They're doing, but I think Robin Williams would have been. But yeah, and then the other one.
Are they going to do? Wait, what was the other live action?
Dumbo.
Was it
with Tim Burton? And I'm like Tim Burton's going to be producing it and directing it, and I'm pumped.
And Danny Elfman will do the music.
It should
Helena
be.
Bonham Carter will be in it.
She'll be in it.
And Depp will show up somewhere doing something.
But that would be awesome. It should be good.
Oh, it should be good.
It should be good. But anyways, I just thought you guys would find Will Smith a little bit interesting.
Yeah. I'm completely not interested in that.
No. And they have to come at me like with a lot to make me go sweet. Because right now I'm like no.
So.
Well, I'm sure he'll be a Disney legend in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
They just seem to that's right. They announced more of those this weekend.
Well, I saw Mark Hamill. I always enjoy Mark Hamill.
Yes.
I still stand by me saying too soon.
Sure.
Yeah. And it hurt me, Carrie Fisher no longer with us.
Yeah.
But again, too soon. And Oprah Winfrey, I was like, I still understand that one.
She makes no sense to me.
I don't get that. I mean, I didn't really pay attention to when that was, why they said she was infected, but whatever. Who else was it?
No, other people. Oh, Gary Marshall.
Okay. Well, movies. I can see that. Yeah. Okay. I'm good with that one.
Yeah. Oprah puzzled me. What?
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh,
Shannon said Colin Farrell is casted in Dumbo as well. I did see that.
Oh,
which would be great.
Said Mr. Banks.
And I loved him in that. And then Fernando said, I love Will Smith, but whatever role he's in, it's Will Smith. Mm-hmm. It works when he's face punching aliens to save us all, not so much here.
Yeah.
And I agree. And then 13 said, they're doing, and I forgot to mention, but they're doing a Mary Poppins Returns.
Sure, yeah.
With Emily Blunt, which is going to be, I think that'll be excellent. Mm-hmm. Julie Andrews gave it her blessing.
Yeah.
She is, and so that's why I'm okay with it.
And Dick Van Dyke's in it too, right?
Is he?
No? I thought
in the second one?
I thought, okay, maybe I'm not. I don't know.
Probably
not. I don't know, how old is he now?
Like 89 or something? 90? I don't know. Okay, I'll just say this. Here's my thought about Carrie Fisher and why I'm a little upset with this whole thing with her. Okay, so I was trying to equate this to how this out in like sports terms. Okay, it's like I'm a 49ers guy. Okay, so let's just say for some reason we were able to buy out the contract for Tom Brady. Okay, he's on the Patriots. He's been on the Patriots. He is a Patriot. So we get him for like 1 year, like next year, and halfway through the season he breaks his knee. He's done. He's done. Completely done out of football. So we have him for like 6 games, 7 games. Okay, that's fine. And then whenever he goes into the Hall of Fame, he goes in as a 49er. That's exactly what this is with Carrie Fisher.
No,
it's like, what are we doing with this? With this? Yeah, I'm sad she's dead, but she's not a Disney legend.
Yeah. That's
Just
why.
like Tom Brady's not a 49er, but yeah, here he is.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree. I mean, that's why I was saying, I mean, you have to let the body of work kind of be there.
Mm-hmm.
And we all have it, like I said, emotionally, I'm like, oh my God, like it's terrible. And
Sure.
seeing the little behind the scenes reel
Right.
that they put out, and when they have it on there, I was like, I got a little emotional. But that doesn't take away from what you're saying.
Right.
And my agreement with that. It's like the next one that comes out on December 15th. We'll see how much more of a role her character has.
Yeah.
As Leia. But still, I'm like, I agree with you. I'm like, it's a little too soon. Like even for Mark Hamill, love Mark Hamill. Like I even said, I would go to the parks with him. I would enjoy having that time with him.
Yeah.
But even then, I'd still be like, bro, it's too soon, right?
But again, as I said this before, what about Kenny Baker?
I agree. No, you're right. Same thing.
Exactly.
Same thing goes.
Same thing. It's
No,
Carrie
I
Fisher.
agree,
We don't mention him anywhere.
Like, I mean, yeah. No, I agree.
You know Kenny Baker, right?
No.
Guy who played R2-D2.
Oh,
He also passed away.
Right, I heard that. Okay.
So anyways, it's just curious to me. Anyway. Oh my God. You know what, actually I was thinking kind of something that was pretty funny. You know how they just had this Van Eaton Galleries, the auction for all the Disney merch?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be funny if they have this redhead figure taken off and saved to show up at an auction somewhere?
Oh, she'll get auctioned off. John Stamos will buy her.
Yes, I think that would be so ironic
Got it.
of that to happen, which I think will happen. Of course.
That is true irony.
True irony. Okay.
True irony.
So what else is news coming out of here?
I think
That was all the news.
that's everything out of D23 that has any merit. I mean, I saw some stuff for video games, which
Mm-hmm.
we don't really talk about. So
So we will plan on going there in 2 years. Do you guys plan on going to any of the panels?
Oh yeah.
Or looking at the showroom floor and buying merchandise?
Oh, I'll buy a crap ton of merchandise.
Yeah,
I'll
I think
spend
I
like
would.
$1,000
$1,000?
on junk that I don't need.
Oh,
Well, then it's not junk.
it's not.
But it's crap I don't need.
But did you see? You saw the lines, right, of camping out?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was kind of insane.
They camped out all night.
I know.
Joey was there from Disney Universe.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, see that the camping out thing would be, I'd get a lot of, I don't know, anxiety about it. Like, why are people rushing and we're going to miss our spot and someone has to man the booth sort of thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wow, I'm going to have to edit that out.
Wow.
We saw our meters go. We
Sorry,
spiked
guys.
out.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I tried to cover my mouth.
All right, so that is the news, and that was, our feature presentation of all the news at D23.
Of merit. Well, that we feel. I mean, there was a lot going on. I mean, it's 3 days of stuff.
Is
So,
there, yeah.
We kind of took the highlights of what we thought was important.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? Like, we want
Do you guys have? Yeah, I mean, 13.
That-
You're not in on this.
that we didn't cover, that maybe you want us our opinion on, our thoughts on?
She said it's not junk. You sound like my husband. Yeah, if anybody, you guys have any questions or anything, I know we only have 4 right now. I know it's getting late. And we've been talking your ears off, but yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything you'd like to see 13 and I do this weekend, as long as it's legal, we'll do it.
Legal and lawful.
Legal and lawful.
Yeah.
Where are you guys standing?
Alamo Inn.
The what?
Alamo Inn.
Okay. The tuberculosis hospital from last time.
It's amazing now. That hotel is unbelievable.
Is it?
They redid everything, and it's like
And the rooms?
from what I can see, it's like some of them at least.
It's
But
just
it's
a lot
like-
more rooms. Hey, but Pizza Press is there, right?
Did they move it over there?
I think that's
Oh, well
what
then, yeah.
they were politely asked to leave. They were.
Mm-hmm.
So there are no questions?
Dick Van Dyke will be in Mary Poppins 2. He's only doing a cameo.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's 9:30
Oh,
for
so-
us, Dan. He said he goes late. It's only 10:30 out here.
Mm.
Yeah, it's 9:30, but I get sleepy. And Shannon said no, they didn't. Are you talking about the Pizza Press, them moving it? She said no, they didn't.
Oh.
We heard that that's where that's going, though. It might not have happened yet.
The Pizza Press moved?
Did it move to that hotel?
Ask Shannon where that thing went.
13, where'd it go? We'll ask you. Out of curiosity.
Yeah, because now I'm curious.
I'll show you my monkeys.
Your what?
My monkeys. While we're sitting here waiting. My monkeys. Okay, so my monkeys looked like... This is what my monkeys look like for... Okay, that was before.
Yeah.
Okay. Not like you guys can see. But you kind of can. There's the Phantasmic, the old monkeys. Oh, the rooms didn't change. So yeah. No, from some pictures I saw, it looked like they were trying to update some of them. But there could be a wrong thing.
Yeah, it's right.
Those are the new monkeys. They look cool, but...
I like them, actually. I like them.
Mark, there's the new monkeys.
The trippy.
Those are the new monkeys, and these are hard for you guys to see. You won't be able to see them. Okay. Dan wants to know how much we're paying for our hotel. 13 and I are there for Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. And we are, what did we pay, Shannon? $418. I think $418 for 3 nights. I think that's damn close to the proper number. But it's not too bad, especially divided by 2 people. Fernando, walk around who wants... oh, Lord. Well, it's legal. Walk around double fisting drinks. Do it all the time. Kind of hard to do while pushing a stroller, though. Yeah, I don't have to push a stroller, so we'll definitely be okay. I can't get a monkey tattoo. I'm no monkey tattoo for me. Maybe Udi will get one for me in remembrance.
No.
So yeah. Other than that, do you guys have any other questions? Well, $418. Yeah, $418 for the room. So not too shabby. It pays for itself, and they have a free continental breakfast.
This
and
was
free
where it
parking.
was? That's where we stayed, wasn't it? 700 South Harbor?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it wasn't there before.
So that's where it's at now.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
All right.
Anyways.
good times.
Who cares, really?
Good times. I don't know.
I'll still go there.
I like the pizza press. So yeah, that's about it.
6, 5 people?
It's fluctuating between.
It's 6.
We've got 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, who's up there that's not even talking?
I don't know. There's only 3 talking, so there's some that. But I mean, it's if people aren't subscribed, they might not be able to type. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, you can.
All right, so kind of like rounding on here.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Yeah, we'll see.
thank you guys for joining us. We will maybe get used to the new camera next time.
Yeah, it'll be
We'll
here.
figure it out.
Yeah. Next episode will be episode 40.
Wow.
Wow, right. We will be doing Rivers of America and Phantasmic.
The old one.
Trip review.
Yes, you will get a full-on trip review.
And we will be talking with our friend Jay Bratton about Summer Heroes menu. So bring your appetite for that. He's always a delight.
Mm-hmm.
He is, right?
He is.
Yeah.
Always want to have him on.
Jay's awesome, and he might be one of the ones watching. I know he said he was looking forward to some videos. So
Okay, well, he can watch this.
yeah, he might be watching. But I mean, we are missing some people. But yeah.
And then we've got that one coming up. Then we have a few more episodes we're kind of sketching out, and we'll reveal those later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay.
Mark, where can they find you?
Oh, where can they find me? They can find me on Instagram at Leavingtoday Podcast. They can find me, or they can send me an email at info@leavingtodaypodcast.com. And thank you, Jose, for your very kind letter that you sent to us.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was
He
Jose,
asked you a
right?
question in said letter.
Oh,
Is Jose still around?
Jose, if you're still watching, let us know because we're going to answer your
Because it
question.
really needs to address.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna answer it this way: that
First off, what was the question?
it was what my recipe for chilaquiles was,
Ah, yes.
and I won't really give you my recipe. I'll give you my hint or my added what I would do. I would put jalapeno juice in it when I was mixing everything.
Oh. Okay.
So that was always good.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
But yeah, that's basically. No, I mean it's more to it, but that was one of those things.
Well, you've got his email, so you can.
How long
send
does it
him
take you to prepare this meal?
Not very long,
Half an hour?
probably, if that.
We should have one. If we do a record in the morning, could we do like a mimosas and this? I've never eaten this.
Yeah, I do.
Right. I'm
I do.
excited.
Oh, I'm stoked now.
We'll FaceTime Jay while we're eating it.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, yeah. But yeah, thank you for the letter. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, it was neat to see.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
it's always great. It's always good to hear from everybody.
So,
Yeah.
Dan just said, he says, thanks for the live podcast. You all did a great job, and it's awesome.
Oh,
Thank you.
And
thank you.
Yeah, Fernando said good night.
It's our first one, and we'll get better.
Yeah. Now that we know how to use this, and I know exactly what buttons to push, it's going to be great.
You should have seen Jess at like 7:36.
My face is like in that screen. They probably did see it.
Oh, yeah.
Some of it was probably seen. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you saw them like up my nose and stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like freaking out.
Freaking out.
And then then Fernando said, what Dan said.
Sure. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks. We will. Oh,
We're
what
gonna
a-
play
yeah.
Sorry. It's been a long day. A long night.
Which segued into today.
Yeah, for some of us. You can find me on my socials, which are all Haxgoy, HAXGOELIE, which are Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram.
Mhm.
You can also find me on my other show, Bad or Bad. It's on Facebook. Team Bad or Bad on Instagram. YouTube channel. Bad or Bad on our YouTube channel. Yeah. And we cover movies and movie stuff.
Yes.
So there you go.
Ooh.
Stuff.
Speaking of movies, we'll be hopefully working with Ricky soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been, hopefully we can do something out of there. We'll see.
Yeah, our good friend of the show and a friend of mine and everyone's is Ricky.
He's been on the show.
He's been on the show twice or once, but it was long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually a film producer. He's got a film
Director.
director and script writer and everything. And he's his first one is going to be coming. Start recording in a couple weeks, and we're all going to be trying to help out with him and get that thing on the road.
Yep.
So we're stoked about that.
And so I can actually I want to be able to point at at credits, go like, there's my name.
Yeah.
Oh, smokes. There's
Right,
my name
that'd
on
be
actual,
so
like,
cool.
credit
On
scroll.
like a credit
Yes.
scroll.
Yeah, it's a
Not
movie
the
that's
one
going to be
I made on,
Yeah, no,
It's gonna be-
yeah.
a movie at the theater. Yeah. And that's all we'll say for now.
Yep.
Jess, where can people find you?
Really quick, Shannon, while I'm going over this, please tell me, what does meh mean? What are you talking about? Are you talking about it wasn't a good show, or what are you talking about? She said meh. I don't know.
Oh, the pizza press thing, probably.
I don't know. And then Dan, one, thank you for spelling my name right. I appreciate that.
One S.
One S.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants me to get a picture with a Mickey Mouse ice cream bar. Do I have to purchase that ice cream bar and be eating it, or can I just find a random person eating one and ask if I can take a picture with their ice cream bar? Either way, it would be creepy if I did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a picture with your ice cream? I'm doing a scavenger hunt.
That would get a pass.
I could get a pass. Let me know. Anyways, you can find me on Instagram at Jess Farfan. Facebook is Jessica Farfan. You can find us on Facebook at Leaving Today Podcast. That's our page. Please like, share. We're trying to. We're trying to get that. We're trying to get this out there. And we can't do it without you guys. And you guys have been a huge help.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a YouTube channel. It's Leaving Today Podcast. Leaving Today is one word. Podcast is a separate word. And then Snapchat. My Snapchat code is on the podcast Instagram and on my Instagram. So you just find that there, screenshot it, and use it that way. And Shannon says, everyone says, great show, and I like to be an asshole. LOL.
All right.
So, yeah, thank you guys so much. And watch for live videos on here anyway, Dan says I can do it anyway. Okay, I'll buy one and eat it.
Okay.
Yeah, just let us know. And if you guys, like I said, you can add, we're going to, all this weekend, there'll be pictures on everything, social medias, everything, and we'll get it all documented. It's going to be a good trip.
Yes, and hopefully the shirts will be in for you guys.
They better. I
Oh,
mean,
and you can
Yeah.
hand out
Yeah.
stuff? You can see that too? You can hand out
oh
things?
no. But if you guys are lucky, we're gonna hand something out.
Okay.
If you're lucky, but you gotta come find us. That's the key.
Oh, that's the key.
You gotta come find us. If you don't come find us, I'm gonna keep everything that 13 makes. for myself.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are awesome, and thanks for putting up with us taking forever
Yep.
to get this situated. But now we've got it,
Yeah.
and we'll have no more issues from here on out. So have a great night and have a great trip. Take lots of pictures. Thank you. We will. You guys have a great night. Thank you
Yep.
so much.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
And I'll
We
see
appreciate
you
it.
in the parks.
Yep.
Yes.
Kill it.
How do you do that?
Oh, I have to kill it over there. You
Okay.
can kill this sound though. Keep waving, baby. Keep waving.
Oh, wait.
Just like this. We know we do like this.